Left side moving! Left side moving!
Alright, so I'm here at Ambush Paintball Park, Moore Park, California.
You're fine, man. If you want to, I'm going to move over.
Ambush is a fun place to play. This is a Sunday, and it's still packed on Sundays. You show up late, you're going to be parking in the driveway and the road leading up. This video is a repeat of the last video. I had uploaded the wrong version of it. I just want to clarify that. I've been having problems with Adobe, and it kept crashing, and I picked the wrong version to upload. It was the earlier previous version that was still in progress. As you guys can see coming up at the end of it. Forgot a little bit at the end of it.
So far, so good, bro.
So, we're out here playing. It's been a fun day. We're on a spool field. You gotta watch your feet on this field. Spools are not buried. And so I had been crowding the guy at that previous bunker, ran up here. Now somebody's crowding me. And there's not a bunch of room and pretty nasty angles here, so it's a little bit tight. I gotta move back here. Trying to get that guy, can't hit him. I'm shooting some PB Gateway house paint. It's brittle, it shoots kind of okay. It's extremely brittle and the fill is crap on it. I went into it full knowing that I was going to try to shoot this stuff with the electro, trying to waste it, and probably figured a couple people would get hit and really not know if it was a good hit. Just the fill wasn't transferring on people that great and very brittle. Because that renter had moved up, we were a small bunker and we were getting pinched. I moved back. I'm trying to stay behind this player here. I don't want to crowd him on the left or right, kind of force him out. You don't want to force somebody to get shot. You know, if you're standing in their way, they can't move left or right. Still feel bad that it's a tall spool. Trying to move up. I want to get up to 2 spools ahead.
Back left, back center.
And I'm running low in paint this game. I don't know how, but I only grabbed 3 pods before I left for the day. And with this crappy paint, it's accuracy by volume.
One more back left, 30. Back left home, tape.
So I have to figure out my Adobe Premiere. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. Anytime I throw a PNG, like a clear transparent image over the movie footage, it crashes on me. So that scope cam, that's all added digitally on the RunCam, and anytime I try to stretch it out, it crashes. So it's been frustrating. I think I'm gonna have to unload Premiere, reload it, but since I updated the latest operating software, this has been happening. I don't think it's Premiere's fault. I think it's Apple's. Broke 2 balls in the barrel, super brittle. Surprised only 2 broke. I still had 2 bags of this crap when I left, so I threw them away. Paint was that bad.
Don't go, don't go.
You know, if you're out practicing with buddies on the speedball field, that stuff would be great. But out here, it leads to confusion, as you guys will see later in the round. And I went out fully expecting somebody might get hit and not know they were hit. Let's just put it that way. Our team is doing a fantastic job communicating, calling out positions, and moving up. We've got the advantage on this side of the field. See one of my teammates up in front of me, Morgan, putting some work in. Got Jimmy off to the right. Now, I shot a lot of these guys back there, but I can't, like I said, I can't add any of those images on there. The hit marker or whatever the hell. And so you look at Morgan right there, he's checking his foot. And this player comes off and he's yelling at him. This guy was a dick. He shot a kid. I think he was ramping, but he shot a kid too many times earlier in the day. He shot another teammate 5 times when he had his back in a cargo container. And then I screamed at this guy, "Your foot was hit, your foot was hit." There are multiple ways of approaching situations. And I don't really think that's it. I mean, people have bad days, man. He might have hit 10 people in the feet and they might have stayed in. You don't know what happened. But he was kind of like that all day. Every time I've seen him out there, it's been the same deal. When I know there's days I've been heated, especially when I didn't get enough sleep. You get a little bit moody. Trying to shoot this guy's foot. Hit him on the toe. He knows he's out. He takes a walk. See a couple guys moving. Throw some paint down. But I'm low on paint, man. I think I can see 4 paintballs in my hopper. Now, if I had more paint, I could have run down the side of the field and tried to do a run. But man, nope. I gotta take my shots carefully here. And with this crappy paint, it's good luck. You gotta get close. And so at this point, I'm kind of just sticking my head out. I am just trying to really distract the guy. Stick the head out, stick the gun out, tuck back in. When you get hit, or geez, not when you get hit, but when you when you're out of air or out of paint, it doesn't matter. Stay in. Don't leave. Run a distraction. Do whatever you got to do. Be there for your team. Call out positions. Try to barrel tag. So I try to shoot this guy's foot. Crappy paint coupled with crappy aim. 4 shots, I missed him. Got hit in the hopper. Now ambush gun hits don't count. Now I didn't think it splattered on my camera, so we got this little blob of paint sitting up here. But I'm checking my paint, dropped one of the balls, and I was so desperate for paint I bent down and picked it up, all the dirt included. It's a big no-no if you like your barrel, if you like your accuracy. I'm trying to hang in there as long as I can. If people say paintball are dying, they need to go to some fields that are run, you know, well with good fields and ambush. That parking lot is just packed. You go to combat, that parking lot's packed. This guy did a run down left tape. Luckily, my team communicated, said the guy moving left, I poked out. There he was, popped him.
Right side,
I think now I have like 3 paintballs left, if even that. So I know I have to do something. So I make a move. Shoot this guy. Pops off his kneecap, but it looked like I stepped out of bounds. I'm out of paint, so I've tried to do a barrel tag. They call the game. He shot me right as the game ended, or right after the game ended. And I said, hey man, you're hit. I don't think you felt it. Shitty paint, horrible fill. That's what happens. We had a quick discussion about that. Fist bumped my teammate. This guy clearly did not cheat. It's shitty paint. I went in there expecting it. See the fist bump? It's all good. Misunderstandings happen. And I'll tell you, when I was at Combat this last week, and I caught somebody wiping. So there's misunderstandings and there's wiping, guys. And you try not to become the bad guy in the field. So if you run into a situation, man, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what happened. We don't have instant replay in the field. You can't slow it back like I'm doing here. Go look at it again. Right on his knee pad, right on his folded knee. You know, we don't have the benefit of that on the field, so just try to take a chill pill. Make your point known. Move on with life. Have fun. There was a hit. And again, guys, check out my Instagram. We've got a game coming up February 18th, private group at Combat Paintball Park. It's a mech only, basically any mechanical marker and pump. If you have an electro, you can use a gravity fed. So any of you local guys that want to get out, you want to shoot me, you want to run with me and go shoot other people, sign up at Meetup. I'll have the link in the comments. And we'll see you guys next time. Got some good footage coming up.